I felt the sting before the laughter even started. My brother's voice cut through the clatter of silverware like a blade. An adopted girl like you doesn't belong here. The table erupted, small, careless laughs, sharp enough to wound. I didn't flinch. I just held my wine glass, watching the reflection of each person who didn't defend me, including him, the brother I once trusted, the brother who used to grab my hand when strangers stared at our mismatched skin tones and say, "She's mine." But he wasn't that boy anymore. I rested the glass on my lips, letting the bitterness soak in. I smiled, slow and quiet, the kind of smile that unsettles people who don't know they should be afraid yet. Then I heard it, my grandfather's gravelly voice. "Wait." The table froze. Even my brother's grin faltered. I didn't look at my grandfather then. I already knew how this night would end. After all, I planned it. Back then, before the rot showed, I believed my brother loved me. We were inseparable. He taught me to ride a bike, to cheat at card games, to lie convincingly when adults asked if we were real siblings. He defended me so loudly that I mistook noise for loyalty. But the moment our parents died, something shifted in him. Inheritance does that to people. Peels away the polite layers, reveals the hunger underneath. First, he grew distant, then sharp, then cruel. The final crack came the night I saw a message on his laptop, one he carelessly left open. "Transfer everything before she finds out. She's not real family anyway." His girlfriend had sent it. He replied with a thumbs up. That was all I needed. One cheap emoji to confirm what my gut had whispered for months. I didn't confront him. I didn't cry. I planned. I learned every detail of our parents' trust. I met with the lawyers he didn't know I still had access to. I quietly collected every piece of evidence, emails, messages, recorded calls, every attempt he made to cut me out. Then I invited the entire family to dinner, a celebration. No one questions a grieving daughter who wants to honor her parents. No one suspects a woman who smiles softly and plays small. I booked the restaurant. I chose the table with perfect acoustics. And I picked the exact moment he'd feel bold enough to humiliate me. After his second drink, not his third. Drunk enough to be cruel, sober enough to regret it later. He walked right into the role I scripted for him. Now we're back here, in the present. My grandfather cleared his throat. The room held its breath. "Before you embarrass yourself further," he said, his eyes locked on my brother, "I think you should know something." My brother shifted, confused. "What?" "That girl you're mocking," grandfather said, "is the sole legal heir." The words hit the table like an earthquake. I didn't move. I let him absorb the impact. Grandfather continued, voice steady, merciless. "She found what you tried to hide. She protected your parents' legacy when you tried to steal it." Murmurs rippled through the family. His girlfriend stiffened beside him. My brother's face drained color. You set me up?" "No," I said finally, meeting his eyes for the first time all night. "You set yourself up. I just stopped cleaning your mess." "You can't do this," he whispered. "I already did." I slid the folder onto the table. Documents, screenshots, notarized statements. Distributed earlier to every family member. Synced to an attorney. Irreversible. My brother opened it. I watched the exact moment his arrogance cracked. His breath hitched. His hands trembled. Good. He looked at me like I was someone he'd never met. Maybe for the first time, he was right. "You're going to lose everything," he spat. "No," I corrected. "I'm just finally taking back what was stolen." Grandfather tapped the table. Decisive. "It's done. She's in charge now." My brother pushed back from the table, stumbling, realization hitting him harder than the alcohol. His girlfriend followed him only because she didn't want to be the last one sitting. Silence settled. Heavy. clean. I exhaled, slow, steady, feeling something uncoil inside me. Not guilt, not sorrow, relief. Justice has a temperature, warm when imagined, hot when pursued, but ice cold when delivered correctly. As the plates were cleared and the whispers grew louder, I touched the stem of my glass again, the same way I did at the beginning. Only now, the room wasn't laughing. They were looking directly at me, finally seeing me, and I let them look. Because tonight, I didn't reclaim my place at the table. I owned it. And the best part? I never raised my voice.